style, woven, knotted, and embroidered.
They've been doing hand. Okay. Tell them to stop bringing it out.
It's normal. Very normal.
They don't have much else to do most of the time anyway. That's fine. That's a bit rude. No, I'm not trying to do that. I'm just saying, isn't it? This is what they do. So they're happy to show it. You want to see?
Hello, hi. My name is Shayab. So I'm just going to explain what's going on here. So basically, we were walking through the streets, just trying to find some interesting stores to walk into and pretty much just kind of having a look around. I don't remember having any particular plans in mind apart from getting to some of the abandoned schools we wanted to see, just because they have pretty amazing architecture inside. Mostly what we ended up doing was kind of one or two main stops for the day, so we'd plan kind of 2 or 3 main things that we really wanted to see. So the plan was to pretty much just kind of go towards the school and just kind of have a look at the area and get our bearings a bit better. So now we're basically kind of walking along and we see the storefront, and we go into the store for just a quick look. The whole situation was a little bit alien, for lack of a better word, and it slowly turned into kind of the clerks showing us more things, which is what you're looking at now. Personally, I didn't want to give off a vibe that we were there to buy anything. Any of us really didn't want to do that. We felt bad because we didn't want to get their hopes up that they were going to kind of buy something, so we just tried to keep the vibe like that we were going to have a look around. To be honest with you, once they threw a couple of rugs down, we left soon after, as it felt like we didn't want them to throw loads of rugs down and kind of get semi-guilted into buying something we had no plan of carrying with us for the rest of the day. I mean, they may not have done that, but I guess I was feeling a bit paranoid and maybe projected that onto everyone else. But yeah, we pretty much left soon after that. Just thought I'd explain kind of the situation because we pretty much jumped straight into it. So here are a few more clearer pictures of what the clerks had in the carpet store earlier. To be honest with you, I felt a bit uncomfortable recording stuff inside there. It felt like I was maybe doing something I shouldn't have been, so I didn't want to make it too obvious. I mean, they were kind of cool in the end, but sometimes there's just no way of knowing, and besides, I hadn't really recorded abroad before this trip. So I was pretty nervous about that in general. So that's why mostly a lot of the video early on is going to be kind of angled a bit lower. But I'll try and get a few more pictures in there to get a better sense of what it looked like at a normal perspective. I'm going to go landscape for you. Bang! Right here. See that? Now that's madness. Oh, do you see those 2 birds? So this part here is kind of crazy. So as I said earlier, we were just kind of on the way towards the abandoned school and just looking at storefronts along the way. And so there was this one storefront that was pretty unassuming, but past the entrance, you could all of a sudden see a massive secret garden type of thing in the middle of all of these stores in this alleyway. What made it even crazier was that there was hardly any queues and barely any signage we could understand. And funnily enough, we almost didn't go inside because we were trying to save some money. I'm so glad we ended up going in because definitely was a hidden gem that we all enjoyed for sure. To the gardens. Let's go upstairs. So the weird thing is, we've pretty much paid, obviously, to get inside. We're looking around, and we're probably at this point walking around for, I don't know, 15 to 20 minutes with hardly anyone in sight. we're going upstairs to see the balcony, and on the stairwell on the very last turn, immediately as soon as you hit the turn, there was a guy standing right there welcoming everyone onto the balcony. See, it would have been normal if he was standing on the side of the door or one way to the hallway. It was just the way how quickly he was in front of you. It just felt a bit weird. I don't know if he was going downstairs. All I remember that he was standing there welcoming us all. It was a bit weird, and it kind of shocked me to see someone right in your face as soon as you turn your head. But it was funny because I didn't really have proper time to formulate an answer when he was welcoming.
Welcome.
Thank you. Nice. See some cheesecake there. Caught my eye. So yeah, that was pretty much the day. We ended it in the abandoned school. Some of the rooms that they were learning in was a little cramped and they weren't really designed that well. So the courtyard area was pretty much the most interesting, where we spent most of the time looking around and taking pictures. Looking back at it, it was an amazing day. You're thinking about kind of everything we'd seen throughout the day and ending it at that school, thinking about all the sort of recitation they must have done. Must have sounded amazing because the acoustics was pretty cool. The courtyard was probably, definitely by far the best part of the building. With the amount of painstaking detail they had in all the patterns and designs was amazing. So you could pretty much look at any component of the wall and find a different type of design that just looked stunning in detail. But that's the end of part 1. Started on day 2 because, to be honest with you, day 1 was mostly airports and flights, and with a budget flight there's not really much to look at, but that's the first day done. Hopefully there'll be another day coming soon with a hike to the Atlas Mountains. So yeah.
A puzzle box, and inside that puzzle box,
experience, there's some kind of magical sword in there. There's a magical sword in there that I need to get.